Peace to hearts. What's up? It's your boy Ebru here for the Dire Knicks at the half. Sorry about the late start. For those that are they're looking for this replay, guys are gonna watch this on the replay. Little family problems this evening. I'm trying to help my little guy with some homework, and he's just not getting it, man. The whole COVID thing just wasn't a good thing. Kids are all behind, so my son needed some extra help today, man. So dad had to do his thing, So I missed basically the whole halftime here, and then also too I'm having problems with my stream. Well, here we go again. For those that was watching last night, for some reason the stream just wasn't working. But while I'm getting that together here, let's take a look at this game here. 58-44. This is nothing. This is something that we kind of should expect against a team like this because they only have Drummond, and I'm not even sure if Drummond played because I wasn't really able to follow. But 58 to 44 is about right for this team here. We're basically back to normal here. Kemba Walker played. He had 14 minutes, so we all basically full. Some guys didn't play that played before. We got Taj Gibson playing minutes. Obi Toppin, same thing. Emmanuel quickly, both 5 minutes apiece. Alex Burke and Derek Rose, all a part of that whole thing. They're probably going to start maybe the beginning of the maybe like towards the end of the second. This is going to be the third quarter. But it is what it is. Julius Randle right now, he has 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. That's basically what Julius Randle does. He's not shooting particularly well, 5 for 12 from the field, but it is what it is. 41% is okay. He might make the next 2 shots. The next day he'll be over 50 again. RJ Barrett, 4 for 8, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. He's just doing what he does too. There's nothing particularly special about what he's doing. Basically playing the same way he always plays. It's just that maybe today he's making a little bit extra shots. For those that, like I said, for those that want him to do more than what he's been doing, he hasn't really shown or proved that, man. It's just the same thing. It's almost becoming like the Frank Ntilikina debate with RG Barrett. Is that you want him to be a certain guy, but he's not that guy. He just isn't that guy. He doesn't have the moves that you want him to have. He's just who he is, and he's a good player. He's playing really good tonight. He's playing really, really good. He had one bad game, which was the last one. And he's played good every single game, even though he didn't score 20 the first couple games. So, we're getting 17 points a game from him. That's what he gave us last year. That's what he is. To me, I think that's who he is. I can't see him as a dynamic 20-something a game scorer. He just doesn't have he still can't prove that he can make those in-between jump shots. He still can't prove that he can finish every time at the basket. He still can't prove these little things here, man. So if he can't do that, then he won't be a 20-point a game scorer. He'll score 20 points sometimes, but it has nothing to do with somebody freezing him out or maybe the Knicks are not giving him enough shots. He's getting the shots that he deserves to take. He's getting the shots that he could take. But you can't put that added pressure on him as far as like all the extra stuff. Fournier, surprisingly, he was given 16 points a game up until last night. Last night he had a stinker. He's back down to like 15 points a game. That's about right for him. So you can't expect him to do more than that because that's exactly what you expect out of Evan Fournier. Evan Fournier averaged 17 points a game is basically the focal point of Orlando's offense the last 5 years. So now he's not the focal point. So being 15 points again, it's about right. So he's going to have those up and down games and stuff. But when he is on, and we all have him, the whole team hasn't been on yet. All on all cylinders. Haven't done it yet. But soon we will. So that'll be something to talk about when the time comes, man. So, Kemba Walker is here, setting the table, 5 points, 1 assist, and to give the ball to Derek Rose. Derek Rose has 4 points, not really a lot, plus 17, because that's what he does. Coming off the bench, Derek Rose is always going to be a plus player. 17 plus 17. I'm not even a fan of that stat, but him coming off the bench is incredible. 17 point swing there, when he comes into the game. So he's in control of that second unit, which he needs to be because he's a scoring point guard. You got Alex Brooks out there that somehow he accepted this defensive role. Obi Toppin, is Obi Toppin. Same thing with him. He always comes in plus as well. But if you look at his stats, he's not contributing in the way that we need him to. So a game like today, it doesn't really matter. Two rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, in 5 minutes. It's decent. You give it to him. But if he's playing 10 minutes, if he's playing 15 minutes, he's going to have to give us more than this. If you wanted to play 20 minutes, Times these numbers by four. Let's say if 4 times 6. If you want to say that, say that he'll get that much. But that's not even him. 6 times 2, excuse me. That's like 12 points in 20 minutes. I guess that's doing something. 6 times 2. What is that? 12. Whatever, man. You get what I'm trying to say here, man. It's the physicality that he brings to the game is what we're missing. Not the scoring. The scoring is not something. It's something that we can get from somewhere else. It's the physicality that he brings. So anyway, I'm gonna keep if you watch the show, if you keep watching me throughout the since I've been doing this halftime to crunch time, these are the guys that I'm keying on. I'm keying on certain guys like this because if we're gonna take ourselves to the next level, these certain guys are gonna be the ones that's gonna take us there. It's not the conversation isn't about Julius Randle and RJ. It's the rest of these guys. Because for the most part, RJ and Julius Randle are doing their job. So this is just an extended critique of this team at the moment, and this is the state of the team. But because if you take a look at 76ers, man, Danny Green started today at power forward, man. Jesus Christ. So right off the bat, they had no chance to win this game. They had a guy. What's this guy? I don't even see him here, man. Did he even play? Well, Georges Niang. Georges Niang needs to start at this point. Why didn't they start him? They have Korkmaz playing power forward. It says here. Korkmaz is not a power forward. They're not. They weren't even trying to win this game. And that's Doc Rivers. That's Doc Rivers doing that there, man. So, I would have started Georges Niang. Have him out there with probably Danny Green. At the small forward, have Korkmaz come off the bench to be the shooting guard small forward like he's supposed to be. Steph Curry and Maxey is good coming, starting the game. That's fine. Then Shake Milton's out there. You got to leave room for those guys to do their thing. Why it's just very odd to me. The guy's name is Paul Reed. Paul Reed is a guy, he started the last game. How come he didn't start this game? You decided to start two shooting guards against two physical forwards. Come on, Doc Rivers. What's Doc Rivers doing here? Thank you, Doc Rivers, for doing that. Starting two small forwards, not even small. Yeah, I guess small forward swingmen. They can't do anything, can't handle or do anything against two powerhouse guys. Man, come on. What are you trying to do here? George Niang should have started, and maybe even Paul Reed should have started too. To match the strength that those two guys have. If you're going to do that, you decide to put two power guys out there. Who's the center? Drummond did start. Man, Drummond had 14 rebounds. He's just a non-factor. It's amazing. You want to talk about somebody that pads stats? He's definitely that guy that does that. So anyway, like I said, I'm like drowning here trying to get this damn stream to work. So we'll see what happens here, man. But I mean, shout out to Doc Rivers, man. Maybe he needs to retire because I mean, like the last few years for him in Philly, it's just been a shit show. But somebody like him, he's you want to talk about white coaches that keep getting jobs and jobs and jobs. Doc Rivers might as well be white, man. The guy keeps getting jobs after job after job, and truthfully, he hasn't really done that great of a job coaching, but he still keeps getting these jobs. I just don't get it. So where's he gonna go after this? This Philly tenure is definitely gone. So where's he gonna go after this? He's gonna go to another team. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, when is this shit show gonna end here? He doesn't bring anything to the game, no intangibles. How many times did he lose in the Clippers when he had like the best talent out there? So Philly, Philly doesn't have much talent too, man, but they have a different way to play. So I'm critiquing Doc Rivers here, man, because Doc Rivers, he's like a fraud, really. You want to talk about Tom Thibodeau? Tom Thibodeau's under the same tree. All these guys are like frauds for the most part. So I see the Knicks are back here, man. 8 minutes and 30 seconds into this game, 62-49. So that's the halftime report for me, man. So if I can't get this stream running, then I might have to call this the end here. So bear with me for a second while I try to get this thing together. Yeah, man. Shout out to MSG because MSG is at fault for this, man. Because I had a more solid solution to this, but the game not available on certain networks, it kind of like leaves you out, kind of leaves you out the loop a little bit, So if I can't get the stream going here, then I might have to go that route and call it a night, and then just regroup for the next night. I'm actually gonna be at the Bucks game, so this is the second game of back-to-back. So the next game is gonna be Wednesday. So I'm actually gonna be at that game. So November 10th against the Bucks. The Bucks are gonna try to get revenge on us, and hope they bring it, man, because I want guys to see that we have their number and we should be able to lock them up and win that game. But for some reason, the Knicks can't seem to play in their own court. When we get our own get home, we can't play. We go away and we blow teams out. It's incredible. So anyway, finally got a stream going here.
It's going to be number 4 on the
Philadelphia
Frenchman.
Sports. Man, it's crazy this stuff. I can talk and do things at the same time. So it's amazing how much stuff I'm doing on the side here, trying to get some kind of basketball game going here. Another push off. Fournier got caught with a push off here. So I mean, that's what these players do now. They teach them to push off. They keep going to these guys that weren't good basketball players when they had their time to play. So they end up being these coaches, and they're teaching world-class players, these moves from a basic loser. You know what I'm saying? You got to call it for what it is. All these trainers were basically not good players, not losers, but not good players when they played. But somehow they have the authority on how good players play. Isn't that odd? That's some bugged out shit to me. That's like a crazy mind fuck right there for you. So I don't know if you guys agree with that. But if you're gonna believe these big time trainers that these guys couldn't even average 10 points a game in college, junior college and all this other stuff, and then somehow now that they're coaching LeBron James and they're coaching Durant, teaching them moves and shit, it's bugged out. You know what I'm saying? It's bugged out. But meanwhile, at the same time, someone like me, they don't want to give me the kudos that I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just some guy on a podcast. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to give me the kudos for that. You don't want to give somebody like me. It doesn't have to be me. Anybody does podcast. We don't have the respect, but you get the respect to some clown that barely played in college, and that now all of a sudden he's a world-class trainer, teaching guys how to play. So anyway, here goes the Philadelphia run. It's 57 now. The point went up to 57. Did the Knicks even score? Oh my God. I don't think the Knicks even scored this second half yet. 62. We ended the half, I think, at 58. So let's see what's going on here with this summary. Check out the summary here for the fourth quarter. 13-4 run to start this third quarter. The Knicks are always doing this to themselves, man. This Philadelphia team is shooting. I guess that was Doc Rivers. He was trying to get the shooters out there to shoot the Knicks off the court, which doesn't make any sense, man. This right now is going to take the Knicks off their game, but we should get right back into it as soon as after this timeout, and we get it together. It'll go back. The lead is going to go back up to 10. It's nothing that these guys, they're not world beaters here. These guys can make shots though. So the Knicks got to be very careful with that. So the Knicks still got the lead. So for those that are going crazy right now out there in this Knicks hemisphere, 62-57, we're still winning, man. So all teams going to go on a run. 13-4 run is not necessarily that serious. So I could see the Knicks kept bringing this back up to close to 13. Right now, it'll probably end up being the same thing, like maybe like a 30-23. Maybe like in this quarter for the Knicks and Philadelphia, and one quarter is one quarter. We still should be able to win this game because there's nothing really going on Philly that's gonna like cause us any grief tonight. Outside of staying keeping these shooters open, the bums like Danny Green from Long Island. So anyway, once again, welcome everybody. For those that didn't catch the beginning, man, I had a little problems with my son. My son's in second grade. Last year was first grade, now it's second grade. This whole homeschooling shit kind of fucked him up, and we're working very hard with him to try to get him back on track. So I had to do a little bit of overtime, doing daddy duties here. Get this beer popping here. Had to do the daddy duties, man, to get my kid together. My wife is doing her thing, but I felt like she was like emasculating him a little bit the way she was talking to him. So I had to talk to him like a man. So it's a different thing. So I rather give him the tough love than be sitting there emasculating him. I felt like she was just like kind of down talking him a little bit and making him sit there like he was like sitting on trial. It's crazy. So after trial he got to be with dad, the executioner, man. So I dad hard, man. My oldest son, I used to dad him hard too. His brother, I used to do the same thing. So I mean, you never know if you're doing the right thing, but you got to do something. So these teachers, we don't know what they say to them when they're out there. So you know, they could be telling your kid anything. Anything subliminal messages and stuff. Because you don't know why people become teachers. Same thing like police officers and stuff like that. There are good ones, but there are bad ones. So, I'm quite sure there's all teachers are not made the same. Just like parents and shit. All right, so RJ just throwing up shots. He's open. He could have moved closer. He gets another shot, throws up another bullshit three. With his feet. His feet landed before the shot was even up. It's like crazy. But this is your third 20-point a game score. Come on, man. He goes. Julius Randle rebounding. Is gonna lead the break. He hits RJ with a nice little layup. Let's do it, man. This is our guy here, Julius Randle. He's the engine that keeps this thing going, man. We didn't say it was a Ferrari engine. It's more like a Honda Element. I know all about Honda Elements. So I got my thing here. Shout out to the supplier. Man, Philadelphia sucks, man. This guy Drummond, Andre Drummond is a freaking bum. 64-58 on the live camera here. We got what's this 5:45? I'm at 5:45 as well. So I don't know if both of us are backed up. I don't know where you guys at. Let's say what's up. Let's say hello to everybody. Got Geraldine. Geraldine's the first again. Were you trying to win a prize, man? Let's see if I can get mail you something or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, sorry to hear, April. Yeah, hope everything gets better in this situation. My little guy is strong-minded, but he's maybe a little personality disorder or something, or maybe some kind of learning disorder. But you want to say that, but as a parent, you just keep working the best that you can. Work with the teachers. The teachers seem like she's a good person too. So we're working with them to help them get ready because this is just review right now. So we got to get them ready for the next phase. So we'll get them right. You know what I'm saying? Just like these fake coaches out there. I'll be a fake teacher. I'm gonna make sure I get my kid right. So it goes RJ. Dribbling with his right to go left, giving it back to Julius. Well, number 18. Sorry, that's Mr. Alec Burke. It goes Julius now on the inside, kind of like a drop step, fade away. I don't like that, man. He keeps going back to that move. That's his bread and butter move. Same move that Kawhi Leonard makes. But the difference with it is Kawhi is way more smooth with it, man. So hopefully RJ can get that smoothness back. Because Alec Burke seems to be a little bit aggressive. Julius Randle pumping them threes, man. He makes it. So his score on my clock is 67-59 with 4 minutes and 54 seconds. I'm basically right on par with the NBA TV on clock, man. So that's great. So not only do I have a good stream, this shit is actually on point too. So that's what's up. Yeah, let's see what else you guys are talking about. Kemba isn't playing well, but regardless of Kemba's not playing well, we still need him out there. So yeah, his defense is annoying, but we did have a defender. we had Elfrid Payton. He couldn't score, but he was defending. So now we have the opposite. So you get what you asked for, right? So we can't complain. So we're not gonna. One thing that we have to learn our lesson to, especially with this Elfrid shit, is that we can't turn Kemba Walker into Elfrid Payton. By the end of the season, we're talking about how trash he is and this, that, and the other. We don't need. That's one thing that we don't need to do. We don't need to turn Kemba Walker into Elfrid Payton. Do you feel me? We need to keep this shit in check, man. Everybody's so hyped up with their emotions. It's like, let's be realistic here, man. We can't have, you're not gonna have a perfect thing, man. If we can get the perfect point guard, then God bless us. But it's not gonna walk through that door. Kemba Walker, we're lucky we got him for the money that we did get him for. We got him off the bargain basement. Freaking TJ Maxx. We pulled him off the TJ Maxx rack, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Kemba Walker's damaged goods. Okay, how much can we keep badgering him? We got to be very careful that we can't turn him into Elfrid, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Holcomb. Big Task is hanging out with us, still talking. This is my brother-in-law here. This is Mr. P Lover 4A. He's supposed to be sitting right next to me, man. So if anybody wants to bomb him on his social media and let him know that he should be sitting next to me, then being in the comments, just throwing him under the bus because he should be next to me on this podcast. Been trying to get him to do that forever, but Noel is hurt. We got Taj Gibson. We got guys to take over, man. This guy, Jericho Sims is ready. Yeah, man. The Connect, freaking Michelob. For anybody that works for Michelob, please let them know that I drink the shit. And I love it. I love it. If you know the song, that comes from, that's all I'm gonna say. The chorus went, I love it, like that. If you could tell me the song, I'll send you something. That's dead ass. For those that are watching, 21 people that I see. I don't know if there's more because this thing is never right. If you can get the song that comes from, and the song and who's singing it, you know, who's what the song is, who's the artist, and who's the guest on the song, and I'll send you something. I swear. Okay, so anyway, Big Tax. She's talking about drumming. Yeah, he was gonna get that bag. Yeah, I was an advocate for trading for him, man. But it's one thing seeing those numbers, man. His numbers are so damn empty. It's unbelievable. So thank God we didn't trade for him, because we would be asked out right now, giving all that money to this guy. All right, so right now my stream got delayed now. So now I'm 20 something seconds behind. So I'm 67 to 61. I see Philadelphia still scrapping, still trying to catch up to us, man. They're 64. So William Maxey got activated, doing the best that he can. Maxey is really working, man. Nice little 3-pointer. All these little bums with the corner threes. Lord have mercy. Yeah, man. Keep it up, man. Yeah, do what you got to do. I know you like the bars that I be throwing out there. Yeah, man. Yeah, thank you, Geraldine. McIver. I work with a McIver. I wonder if you're the same person. Train him early, teach him early. Absolutely. This is my guy here. My guy, Mr. Jarrell. You got bars for these kids out here, Mr. Jarrell. Yeah, man. That's wrong there. It's not Elder Barge. Nah. So anyway, I love it. It's very obscure, man. But if you come up with it, I swear I'll send you something. I got some stuff that I had planned for an event that I never actually used it, and I got it down here, and I'll give it away. So if you guys come up with it, just let me know. Nah, it's definitely not that. Hey, the damn stream is fucked up again, man. Here we go. I don't know what's going on with this shit, man. I think they only got his goons out there trying to hijack all these streams so you can't watch it for free. Oh, did I say that? Yeah, man. Julius Randle fakes a 3, step and shoots a 3. I freaking hate that. He made it, but whatever. People don't like it when people say that Julius is just like Melo. They basically got the same game, man. Except Melo was just more in his office and never left it. At least Julius Randle does a whole bunch of other different things to the game. Yeah. These guys won't go away. This that 3-point shot. I feel like they haven't made a 2-point shot all game. Shake Milton just made a nice little underhand layup there, but is it for and one? Yeah, that's a foul, man. I think Taj clipped him, so they calling a foul there. Tom Thibodeau's doing his thing, man. Working the ref. Work the ref. You could talk loud without cursing, man. That's why they never give him texts. You gotta give the guy respect. Let me get a sip of this, man. All right, so we get it on the other end. That's Burke, so hopefully we go to the line. I see we're tied up now. I guess we're going to get a refresh in a second on the screen. 234. I'm at 234 now. Burks just got creamed just now. So are they going to call? They're going to review that. Let's see if they review it. They're probably going to review it. Fucking refs. Always at that computer looking at replays. They didn't review it. Amazing. He goes Alec Burks shooting free throws. He has nice sneakers, man. So maybe he needs to go back to the black and ones, man, like he was wearing last year. I swear to God, the motherfucker was wearing Monarchs, all black Monarchs last year, with black socks that with freaking what do you call it, lint balls all over them. The guy was looking crazy last year. Maybe he needs to get back to that. Maybe he needs to wear his same kicks, his lucky kicks or something. I feel like he was wearing them things since he was a kid or something. It's crazy. Nope. 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 Let me see. If the stream messes up again, I'll look for the song and I'll play that part and then see if you guys get it. Here, Julius Randle, top of the key. In and out dribble. I don't like it, man. He plays he literally plays like a point guard. It's like crazy. So if he's gonna play like a point guard, then we definitely need some more help with him there. Fournier was the right pickup. RJ is good to have next to him. Kemba Walker is good too, not for nothing. He doesn't have the height. He doesn't play defense, but having a shooter like that with Julius Randle there is actually the right idea, especially if you don't want to have the ball in Kemba's hands so much. Just to try to rest his legs. It actually is a good mix. The only thing that doesn't mix is Mitchell Robinson, because he can't do anything scoring wise. Same thing with Nerlens Noel. You can't do anything scoring wise. They do help out defensively. The rebounding isn't that great either. Shout out to Mitch that has 17 rebounds that first game. Jesus Christ, man. But I think he's averaging like 8 for the season still. So that is who he is. 8 for 8 and 8. In the minutes that he gets, 8 and 8. With not even a lot of blocks like that. Derrick Rose just loses it, man. Yeah. Yo, we're only down by 1. This is not good. You go, Andy. I call him Andy. I know it doesn't say Andy, but to me it says Andy. Yeah, man. Knicks are down by 1. Oh my God, I thought I was gonna have an easy night tonight. I was just about to give up because the stream wasn't working. Just about to say, go to bed early, guys. Knicks should be able to win this game, but Knicks can't do nothing easy, man. Philadelphia got more bounce in his step. Shake Milton is definitely the catalyst with this. He's really helping out to get these bums the ball because he's been getting nice penetration. Knicks can't stop penetration, and Shake is skipping around that lane and getting those bums wide open jump shots. Right now we're just playing one man games with Julius Randle. He is really dribbling way too much, man. The Knicks are not doing enough to get him free. He's just doing too much. Like if we had something in the offense that could just get Julius Randle free where he doesn't have to dribble so much, man, we would be so good, man. Julius Randle is excellent, man. He's an excellent basketball player. You got to say it. He's excellent. It's just the offense is making him do too much, way too much one-on-one. But it's just different with the one-on-ones that Julius Randle does because Julius Randle is really working a lot, man. He's working a lot to get the stuff that he gets. So shout out to his conditioning. Somebody as big as him doing all this stuff is incredible, man. Like I know it's 2 different eras, man, but I'm looking at like a Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley passed the ball a lot. He used to average a lot of assists. He used to rebound a lot. He used to score a lot too. So the numbers are kind of similar. I know the height is different, but Charles Barkley he had the ball in his hands a lot too. He brought the ball up a lot too, but he didn't have to work as hard as Julius Randle does. The difference, I need to go to tape, man. That's something to really compare. Charles Barkley, he used to give the ball up and then receive the ball back in the post to really take that pressure off of him. Get the moves going. If he wants to bring the ball up, let him bring it up. Pass it off. Let him get into the office, into his area, and then receive the ball, and then let it go like that. Is it cold down there? Because the referee got snot dripping out his nose. Anybody peep that? The older gentleman got like snot dripping out his nose. Unbelievable. If anybody needs to wear a mask, that motherfucker need to put on one. I believe it's the brother that's underneath the basket there, the one with the whistle in his mouth. I believe it's him. Yep, it's the one him. It's because there's one black guy is at the bottom of the screen. So the guy with his nose is dripping is actually the one that's behind the behind Maxi right now. So anyway, Maxi's loosey goosey. That's the game plan. Get into the basket, swing the ball out. Here goes Shake Milton, able to finish on the inside. He can't. Gets Julius Randle gets the rebound. Now here he goes, fast break. Lord have mercy. He's just handling, no ball movement. Nobody's open. Give it to RJ. RJ drives and he gets it back. He was open. RJ, you need to shoot that. What is he in the lane? Strong as he is, and he's not going to make the layup. He turns around and throws it back to Julius, and then of course Julius is going to turn it over because he wasn't expecting the ball. Man, shit is crazy. Yeah, KJ was great. Absolutely, he was so good that they brought him back. Did they bring him back with Barkley there? Because I remember KJ retired and then he came back with Phoenix. I'm not sure it was with Barkley though, because I think his kid was playing with him during that time period. So KJ was a good player, man. That's one guy that nobody really talks about anymore. For a lot of years he was 20-7 for a lot of years, man. And nobody could stop him from getting in the lane. He was a really good basketball player. He goes, Julius Randle. We're just going one-on-one with Julius Randle, man. It's just like this is not the way. And then RJ's brain fucked because we want him to shoot, but he had so many shots and he keeps giving it back to Julius. If you're gonna be a 20-point a game scorer, you gotta believe it. You gotta believe in himself. Hey man, big tax because Oakley wasn't the focal point of the Knicks office. Man, maybe I missed what I was saying there. I'm kind of confused here. Oakley wasn't the focal point of the Knicks offense. But Oakley brought the ball up a lot too, man. And towards the end of his career, he used to shoot a lot of 15-foot jump shots. So his game kind of changed too, man. But the heavy uses of dribbling and relying on him on passing, we just didn't do that with Oakley. It was a different era. Let me see here. Well, I was talking about Barkley. I'm not sure if you got the names mixed up or something. Oakley and Barkley. Yeah. I'm crazy. Donde eres PR? Man, I don't speak that Spanish, man. You know that already. I'm like Anchorman. Stop speaking Spanish. I don't understand Spanish. But you're saying my pops is Puerto Rican. My pops is not here tonight. He usually watches on Facebook. So I put it on Facebook so my pops can take a look here because he knows that it's on YouTube, but for some reason he can't find YouTube on his phone. So he watches it on Facebook. I don't know if he's watching now. But yeah, my pops is Puerto Rican. Me and him got the same name. I go by Eru the Any Star. That's my moniker here. Diehard Eru. You already know the vibes with that. Definitely Puerto Rican. My mom's is black though. My mom's is straight Brooklyn chick, East New York, Brooklyn, old school Brooklyn chick. Yeah, so that's what it is there. I got Geraldine here. Yeah, that's Tibbs. He's old school ISO coach. Yeah, that's how we used to play back in the days, man. Back in the days it was so simple because Ewing would run down the court, get to the foul line, set up his post moves. The guys would set up around him. Starks would bring it up, whoever, Dirk Harper, Doc Rivers himself used to bring it up the court and give it to Ewing. Ewing could do his moves. If Ewing couldn't score, he'll pass it out. Ball will swing around for a 3-point shot in the corner, and that was the game there. Yeah, I figured you got mixed up with it. With the Oakley. I was talking about Barkley at the time, Barkley and Phoenix. Yeah, man. Times was simpler back then with the basketball. With the triangle offense, that was really the only offense that was outside of what everyone was typically doing. I hated it, man. I hated watching the triangle. I understood it because we played the Bulls so much, so you get to learn the triangle offense, So you know what they're gonna do. The 2-man game with Jordan and somebody, or Pippen and somebody. Usually Pippen and Jordan 2-man game. Can't really do nothing about it. Usually it was Cartwright too. Cartwright used to do 2-man game with Jordan. Sometimes 2-man game with Pippen and Cartwright with Jordan as the guy on the opposite side. So if they do that, they do the 2-man game like that. They're swinging around, and then Jordan will be isolated by himself. So that was their game plan. Yeah, Knicks was just very simple. Just run down, let Ewing get position, dump it down to the big man, and then everything else, work yourself out. Yeah, man, Knicks is still playing games with these Philly guys, man. Right now, we're desperate for buckets. Mr. Burke just risked life and limb there to get that layup there. So we need him to erupt, because if RJ's not going to be the guy, because everybody wants him to be. If he's not going to be the guy, Burke gotta call his own number, man, because we need the buckets. He just got his ass handed to him there just now by George Nang. George Nang is actually a really good basketball player. He should be their starting power forward. I just don't get it. What's going on with them? He should definitely be their starting power forward. Here we go with the stream. Do I need to start digging for another stream again? Lord help me. All right, I'm at 1037 right now. I'm right in line with what's going on my screen there, 74 to 73. I mean, RJ, Danny Green just went up and just snatched the ball right out of his hands. No foul. That was not a foul. It's a jump ball, if anything. Definitely no foul. Yep. So it's a jump ball. Danny Green and RJ. RJ's exposed right now, man. He's not that good, man. RJ's not that good of a scorer. We need that second scorer. It is him. 17 points a game. But the reason why he's not 20 because he's not consistent enough. For every 20-point game he gives us, he's going to give us a couple shitty games. So we're 2 games into the shitty game mode here. Good defense by Philly. They kick the ball. That's old school there, man. Get the hands and feet up in the passing lanes. You rather stop the ball than let the ball come into that pass there. And I gotta fill up my cup here. We have a little bit more left in that can. Yeah, it's good, man. These light beers are pretty good, for just like drinking a little bit because you don't want to get wasted. 12 ounces is all you need. One beer a night. One beer a night's not gonna make you fight, man. So take a piss and there'll be none of this. You know what I'm talking about? So I think that's Nang again. Nang is really good. Knicks got to do something here. They got to stop these bums from scoring. But like I said, Nang is good. I got Emmanuel quickly trying to do something, and nothing's happening here. They got Nang on the island here, playing good defense at the top of the key, but Derrick Rose shoots right over top of him. Thank God for Derrick Rose. Quickly should have been scored against him, but and that's our Achilles heel, man. For every game that you guys watch, like I said, I watch every single game, so I don't want to hear nothing. I do a halftime show. You can see me talking about the game. If you want to know my thoughts, all you got to do is go back to the game and watch what I was saying about it as it was happening. So I know what I'm talking about with this game, man. And I know you do too. You guys following along with me. I know you guys do too. And you see the holes. You see the holes in this team. Absolutely. So we are playing good, man. But there's definitely room for improvement, and there's absolutely somewhere where we can improve. This roster on. Man, you quickly hits a rainbow 3-pointer from way out there, and he's feeling himself. Yeah. How about do that more often, my brother? We're up 81 to 75. Let's take a look at this box score while we're at it, because Emmanuel quickly wants to flex for the camera. So let's see what he's giving us right now. Emmanuel quickly 9 points. He just made 9 points, so he had 6, and he was on 6 for a while. 3 for 4 from 3. He doesn't do anything else but shoot threes. 2 assists, no other stats. He has 2 turnovers, 9 points. If he's not making threes, what's he doing for you? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Alex Burke is 1 for 4. He's just not looking at the basket. He's getting his rebounds. He's making he's doing a good job doing assists, playing decent defense, but he just is not looking at the basket, man. RJ is 5 for 15. He's the guy. He's getting his shots. You can't say he's not getting his touches. 5 for 15. He's just doing a horrible job at scoring. He's getting his scoring opportunities. How many times did he pass back to Julius Randle or make a pass to somebody when he should have just shot it? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he's 5 for 15. He could easily be 5 for 20 because from the shots that he passed up. So it is what it is. Julius Randle's doing the best that he can. 8 for 20. That's about right in a game like this. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. What the hell do you want from him? The guy needs a juice break. He only played 30 minutes so far, man. He actually needs one of these, man. Get him a Red Bull or something. Maybe a masseuse in between games here. The 76ers, Nang with 12 points. That's about right. Maxey and Seth Curry, 10 and 14. That's about right. Quartz mods. There it goes. There's always some bum with a career night. 16 points for Quartz mods. He does that sometimes, but I mean, he's terrible. He's on 6 for 14 tonight. You know what I'm saying? So that's it right there. Him getting 14 shots and making 6 of 14. And what do they do from the line? Nothing from the line. 4 3-pointers. That's something that we need to put a cap on, man. We got to figure that out. It's like every night some bum some young bum gets a freaking career night. So tonight is Quartz mods. Where's Danny Green? Bum ass Danny Green. Man, let's put the score back up there. 81 to 75. We got 9 minutes and 11 seconds. 9-11. Rest in peace to all we lost. Yeah, man. Nice little spot up three by Manuel quickly. If he's not shooting at three, he ain't doing nothing for you, man. Yeah, my pops finally makes an appearance here. It's my pops. Just talking about you, pops. Yeah. He gave me the name, but not the language. 81-75. It's a hella Knicks fans in Philly right now. Absolutely. There's a lot of people in Philly. I got a sister in Philly, man. She's from New York. Her mom, her sisters, everybody. All New Yorkers. And there's a lot of people out there that are doing the same thing. New Yorkers get money, bro. So we can move anywhere. If people want to move to another state or something like that, we usually move and kind of like really settle in and take property down and all kind of stuff. Yeah, man. So Knicks fans everywhere, New Yorkers everywhere. 83-77. So I'm expecting Philly to get it. Maxey made a nice little runner in the lane there. Yeah, man. Maxey and Quickly are basically the same player, but Maxey is just more under control. They're basically the same player, but Maxey just does so much, more as far as just being in control of his thing there. RJ just doesn't have it, man. He threw the ball off the backboard, and Taj Gibson was able to finish it off. Here you go. Sidney Clemente. He said, "Let me say something. Let's check him out. If the team is a contender, Knicks playing too much defense, offense, shooting. Well, what happened to the Raptors, Indiana, Cleveland? That three team is not a contender and injured players. Uh, the answer to that, just the Wolves. This is just basically the Wolves of the team here. The Knicks. I think the Knicks are going to be there at the end. When it comes down to it, it's going to be there at the end. But we do have holes, man. So there's some things that we just can't get over. I'm going to keep mentioning that. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, man. But we're just not going to get over the problems that we have. Just by keep playing or just keep saying, "Oh man, we need to give him the ball. Oh, he needs to play harder. Oh, this guy sucks." That's not the problem. The problem is there. You just got to believe it. You got to believe it. We have a problem at center. The guys can't score between Mitchell Robinson and Nerlens Noel. Taj Gibson, I wish he was like 6 years younger. Because that's the player we need at center. But we don't have that guy, man. So we do have a problem offensively with the center. Mitchell Robinson can't set a pick. We need him to set picks. Mitchell Robinson can't set a pick. Nerlens Noel can't catch the ball. So we got our problems at center. As far as the backcourt, we can't keep nobody out the paint. That's a fact. And there's nothing that we're going to do about it. There's no end in sight. The answer is not benching the whole team just to put Deuce McBride out there. A rookie, to put him out there and tell him to go save the team. That doesn't sound right to me, does it? Does it sound right to you? Yeah, you want to give guys a chance. Maybe he might be that guy. But I mean, dumping the whole team just so the rookie get out there and do something, I don't really think that's a great idea. That's not a great solution to that problem. So RJ finally hits a three and he's jacked up now. Maybe he'll wake the hell up. He's been playing terrible all game. Grimes. Grimes actually has a spot on his team. He showed it last night. He's been ready. So that's something that we have to look out for too. Because I think before the end of the season, I think if anybody's going to get some minutes, it's going to be Grimes. And I would give Grimes those minutes. Because I think that he will be ready for it. Because every time he comes in, he shows that he is ready for it. So Grimes is definitely going to get his chance. But I think Grimes' position is definitely Burke's spot. But the problem is we have to do something with Burke. And then the major hole that we have is absolutely at that backup power forward, small forward spot because we don't have one. Obi Toppin is there, but we need somebody else there to solidify that spot. That's just my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. Hello, Knicks fans in Philly. Yeah, man. Let's go Barrett, man. Wake the hell up, kid. This is your life here. Let's go. Yeah, man. I think he's going to be there. He's going to be there very soon. So that's not something to keep crying about. The person that's putting them in the game is Tom Thibodeau. So Tom Thibodeau sees what we see. So Tom Thibodeau is trying to give his veterans the benefit of the doubt, to let them do what they do because they're not playing so bad that you got to take them out to put Grimes in. But one day, Grimes is going to get that call, and Tom Thibodeau is not going to look back. So that day is going to come really quick. Christmas is coming. We didn't even get to Thanksgiving yet, guys. So I'm quite sure that this next team is looking at it in stages. So after that Christmas time comes, when the players that were signed are able to get traded, then we'll probably start hearing more rumblings as far as rumors and things of that nature. Andre Drummond is trash, man. Who's this here at the post game live from Philly?
Mark, they get so
Mark
close.
Jackson.
They're down 1. They're down 3. They just can't quite knock that door down. What's the key to taking the lead again?
We got to execute. We got to get some easy shots, but we're doing a lot of 1-on-5 and 2-on-5 transition, getting them shots.
Old NBA players. That's why I like to watch the other streams, because then you see who's working out there. So it's good to see Mark Jackson, man. Mark Jackson was a hard worker, man, back in those days. Now this is not the point guard Mark Jackson. This is the power forward center Mark Jackson. He was actually a decent player, nice rough player. I wanted him on the Knicks back in the days. We got Leighton Griffiths. Sorry if I massacred that first name, but Tisney to make adjustments and play Grimes. He will, man. Just be patient with that. I think that's definitely going to happen, bro. So just be patient. Right now, it's not an emergency to do it right now. So, so we have to be very, very patient, not to mess with the chemistry, not to mess with people's confidence or their mind. But in due time, but we do have to make a move to upgrade certain positions that we need help in. So I'm at 89 to 82, 6:36 in the game. So I'm about even with the game clock that's on the screen here. But like I said, my stream has been acting up all the game. I got to keep refreshing it. So I got booted off that damn stream. So here we go again. All right, so let's see if I can get a nice clean screen, man. While we're looking, let's see what's going on here with Philly. See, Drummond is back in the game. Drummond must have like 1 million rebounds, because every time you look at it, he's getting a rebound. 8 offensive, 14 defensive. That's incredible. 22 rebounds with 12 points. But I mean, after all of that, even 2 blocks, he's not even dominating the game. You would think that with that type of stat line, Jesus Christ, look at that, man. With that type of stat line, that he will be completely dominating the game, and it is absolutely not the case. He's like with the weakest, best power forward the league has ever seen. It's crazy, man. It's unbelievable. The weakest center that the league has ever seen. Steph Curry's still stuck at 12. Maxi's still stuck at Steph Curry's stuck at 14. Maxi's stuck at 12. Shake Milton's been doing his thing too. George Niang has been doing his thing as well. Not really doing nothing else. No rebounds, nothing. That's incredible. No stats at all. Blanked across the board, but he got 12 points. That's weird, man. Weird ass NBA. Paul Reed basically won the game for him the other day. I saw a lot of people picked him up on fantasy. He only played 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Knicks ain't trying to win. I mean, Philly really ain't trying to win this game, huh? They're trying to give us a gift. Court Mass stuck at 16. So, I mean, the Knicks just got to, they have a nice balanced scoring effort here by Philly, but, the Knicks should be all right here, man. Julius Randle's still stuck at 21. 8 for 20. He hasn't done anything since. I think they took him out the game. Should be coming back in soon. Well, we got 5 minutes and 33 seconds left. He better be in this game. Let's see if I can get this stream going. It looks like I got a good one. All right, I got another good stream. So let's get back into action. I got 89 to 85. Maxi is just made his last free throw. So here we go here. Yep. 89, what's this? 89 to 82. I mean, what stream are you watching, man? City's all over the place. You must have messed that up. Maybe he meant 85. Because if you look at the screen now, it says 89 to 88. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. So somebody's going to hit a 3. Philly just got the rebound. Here comes Seth Curry coming up the court here. Niang gives him a nice pick. Back to Niang, and Niang is the one that shoots the 3. All right, so 88 to 89, man. Knicks, oh, man, every single night with this shit, man. Niang is screaming, telling everybody to get hype, and meanwhile, this guy ain't got not 1 rebound, not 1 assist, not 1 nothing. All he does is shoot 3s. Oh, man, tired-ass NBA. Let me get my last gulp. I had a soda over here somewhere. I think my wife stole my soda, man. Yeah, you know, in your man cave, you put like little things in the cut, for your emergency. And I don't see my emergency drinks here, man. So, yeah. Yo, man. I feel you. I feel you, Big Task, man. But my man Randall's been playing so hard, bro. So how much more can he give? You want him to bring the ball up the court. You want him to rebound. You want him to shoot threes. You want him to be an assist man. And now you want him to play lockdown defense. My God, man. Jesus Christ. Somebody need to give him one of those mushrooms. I'm talking about the Super Mario mushroom or something, man. God needs something. Yeah, man. Lord have mercy. Let me get this sage out. Maybe that'll help out. I got some sage smudge. Spray that in the air. Get these bad energies up out of here to see if the Knicks can win this game. All right, seeing like the Knicks are gonna score here. It was 89 to 88. Now it's 91. So we're coming off a timeout to see what the Knicks do here. Knicks come right away with a basket. One thing we got to keep this Philadelphia team off that 3-point line, man. Those guys are shooting threes like it's running out of business. They go Julius Randle again, 1-on-1, left hand side, dribbling the ball, killing himself. Now he got to play lockdown defense on the other side. Big task, man. Got to play deep. Now he got to play lockdown on the other side. Who is he guarding? Now he's stuck in no man's land, not guarding anybody. He just left the 3-point shooter open. That's Nang. He was supposed to be guarding Nang. He was nowhere near him. Here he goes, full length of the court. Jesus Christ. And he gets fouled, man. Lord help me. I don't know how Julius Randle does it, man. Nice. He had to work so hard for that layup. And then he gets the rebound on the other end, and he got to go coast to coast and almost gets the score again. Now he's shooting a 3, and he hits the 3. So he's working so hard for his points, and now he just hit a 3. Now he got to go play lockdown defense again, Big Task. Ay. So right now I'm watching Julius Randle. He's not even paying attention to the guy that he's supposed to be guarding. That's Nang. He's like skipping around behind him. Meanwhile, Nang is just like setting nice picks. Maxey misses a chippy layup. Julius Randle didn't even try to block that. Julius Randle, the point guard, just set up somebody for a 3. Here goes RJ Barrett in the corner. Ay. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Julius Randle's going crazy right now. ISO Randle's in full effect. No Kemba in the fourth quarter. Lord help me. He is in the fourth quarter, number 8. Where you at? Yeah, Big Task. He's in the fourth quarter. Holy shucks. We need shooters, though. That's the reason why he's there. Tibbs is so odd, man. I'll be trying to find reasons to big him up. Right now, I'm at the same score, 94 to 88, same time too. So no, I'm at 340. So we'll see what's going on here. Knicks gonna make a stop. It looks like Shake Milton just flies right into the court there. Nice defensive play. They didn't call a foul, man. Wow. Goes Kemba Walker made the decision to give it to RJ Barrett, which is the right decision. RJ can't finish. What kind of 20-point score is this? Seth Curry just got fouled there. It's going to be off the ball. Come on, RJ Barrett. How many freaking layups does he miss, man? Somebody strong like RJ Barrett, he should be laying this ball up easy, man. Should be laying the ball up nice and easy. Man, I wish I could replay that. Wow, man. That, not for nothing. That play that they showed just now was all ball on Maxey. The good defense by the Knicks there. They let him get up there and they just put their hands on the ball. So what he fell, it wasn't a foul. Wow, look at this, man. Julius Randle, good defense. Nice little defense there because, Maxey was coming chest to chest. So you're allowed to put the hand up, to defend yourself. Philly just hits a 3, which makes it 91. So it's 94 to 91 on my clock. So that means that the Knicks are coming down here hitting another 3. So we got Fournier there. We got the backcourt, Kemba Walker and Fournier. You go Julius Randle, another spot up 3-pointer. Wow, Julius Randle. Big task. Big task, you watching? Jesus Christ, what does Julius Randle got to do? Let's go, Randle, big task. What does Julius Randle got to do? Lord help me. Maxey's playing really good, man. Good player. Seth Curry just launches a 3-point shot. Freaking moron. Are they trying to win? Here goes Kemba Walker now running the offense. Let Julius Randle get some rest, man. All right, so nice little pick there. Walker inside, nice little layup. There you go. Why is Walker in the game? Because Walker could do that, man. Yeah. Big task. Yeah, man. Unbelievable. Kemba Walker. Nice little floater inside. Nice and easy. He's a 20-point-a-game scorer, man. He's going to be able to score. You know, he used to be 20-point-a-game scorer for 5 straight years, man. Maybe even more, maybe 6 years. 20-point-a-game scorer, man. So you don't lose that. Maybe you lose the athleticism, maybe you get hurt and that type of thing. But you still don't lose the field to get that ball in the basket. So, that's why Kemba Walker's a nice little steal. Kemba Walker still got some energy. Gave the ball to Julius Randle, was able to get it up. Julius Randle in between the legs. Run the clock. I'm glad Walker asked for the ball back. Let's get a play going here. Got plenty of time. Julius Randle sets great picks. Julius Randle's open for 3. Walker tried to give it to him. He messed up a little bit. Now here goes Julius Randle with a sidestepping 3-pointer. He almost makes it. Andre Drummond with another freaking stat padding rebound there. Kordsman with his bum ass is being guarded by his dad, Fournier. Kicks it back out to Seth Curry. Not Seth Curry. That's Green. All right, Kordsman get the ball back. He just launches it. We gonna win this game. Oh yeah. 101-91. Let's go. Bucks are next. I'll be in the stadium for the Bucks. Is anybody watching gonna be watching this? Gonna be live there at the stadium? Are you gonna be at MSG tomorrow? Somebody just threw a red ball into the court there. You never like to see that. Hopefully that was a mistake. But who is going to be with the Bucks? So did I miss something? Oh my God. So inbounds pass by Fournier. We got Walker here on the top of the key, dribbling up. Crossover dribble inside, high off the glass, missed it. Here goes Julius Randle with a nice little rebound, lay it right up. Yeah, baby. Yes. When I see yes with a smiley face and hearts around it, I'm gonna say it like that. Yes. Oh my God, man. Yeah, red ball. What was that about, man? You don't like to see that. I know Philly fans are crazy, man, but hopefully that was just an isolated mistake. Maybe it rolled off, somebody dropped it or something like that. It's weird. Definitely don't want that type of stuff happening out there, man. It really could, man. It's not really nothing stopping from people throwing stuff on the court, man. So, knock on wood. Hopefully nothing like that happens. Yeah, man. So anyway, I'm repeating. Anybody out there gonna be watching the game live at MSG Wednesday against the Bucks? I'm gonna be in the room, man. I'm gonna be in the building. So if you're gonna be there, let me know. Oh man, what a freaking great feeling when the Knicks win, man. I'm gonna sleep like a fucking baby tonight. Wow, we got 3 people on Facebook. Shout out to the 3 people that are on Facebook checking it out, man. Shout out to everybody on Facebook that's checking in. I do this halftime to Crunchtime show every single Knicks game, from the halftime to the end of the game. Sometimes I get into a little post game too, just give them a little insight and stuff. But you hang out with me for the halftime to Crunchtime. That's usually about an hour into the game, starts the halftime show, and then I take you all the way to the end. Just giving my own personal commentary. We're talking about various different things. Sometimes if I have a guest, we can get into other different things. Even with the chat, sometimes me and the chat, we talk about whiskey, we talk about women, we talk about our kids, we talk about all kind of stuff, man. Nutrition, anything, And then, we do talk about the Knicks game too, man. So, thank you for anybody that's on Facebook checking out. I appreciate you guys, man. Because also for some reason I'm getting more followers on Facebook, and I don't even post anything on Facebook anymore. For some reason, people are following me on Facebook, and I appreciate it. Seth Curry just ignored Nang just now, and Nang has been shooting threes all game. He just got ignored just now. Just not really a good team, man. It just exposes these teams that they rely so heavily on these superstars. So they're missing their superstar center. 30 points a game, 10 rebounds a game, all that stuff. So if he's not in the game, it just exposes the team. The team is not good without those players. Also shout out to the other kid from Long Island that's not playing. They're just going back and forth trying to get that 3-point shot open. Maxey makes it. He hits the 3-pointer 96. 102-96. Game is not over. 24 seconds left. Knicks got to take care of this ball. I don't know if Philly is going to get into the fouling game now to try to get on the foul line and shit like that. page. Thank you, Jarrell. Just follow the Facebook page. I used to post a lot on there, but I don't post anymore. I used to put a lot of ads and all kind of stuff on there, but people on Facebook are fickle, man. I guess people don't really, they rather just argue. There's no arguing on my Facebook page. Never was. So people like to go and argue on Facebook. Yeah, man. So I got to figure out Facebook, man. Maybe I'll start dedicating some more content over there if I can. All right, so the Knicks are bringing the ball up the court. It looks like Philly's going to start doing that fouling game. So we just fouled Imagine quickly. Knicks took about five seconds off the clock there, so that's good for us. Right now it's up to the Knicks to make these free throws. If quickly makes both these free throws, it'll be 104 to 96. So 104 to 96 is better than 102 to 96, man. So we definitely got to score these 2 shots because that'll make it basically a 4-possession game. But if he misses both free throws, then that's right in Philadelphia's. He misses the first one. God damn it. Oh my God, he misses the first one. So spoiler alert, I say he makes the second one. Oh my God, 103 to 96. So that's a 2-possession game there. Possibly get a foul on a 3-point shot. End of the third quarter. So that's the game right there. So God Almighty, Lord, I don't need to to watch the rest of this game. Knicks won 103 to 96. Maybe I'll get some game action here.
If they're coasting a little bit, knowing that they could turn it on, switch later in the season.
Maxey, he should have just shot it. Bang, hits from the top of the key. Misses it. Knicks get the rebound, and that's the game right there. Philly's not even trying to foul.
So the 6-game win streak will come to an end tonight.
Man, it feels so good for the Knicks to win, man. Oh man, the Knicks always make it so hard. Oh my God, man. This is a game that we should have really blew them out. It shouldn't have been this bad. My God, man. But anyway, I guess I could take a look at this this box score really quick. Let's see. The Knicks here. RJ Barrett had a horrible game. 6 for 20. 2 games in a row where he didn't play well shooting the ball. 6 for 20. He passed up so many shots too, man. He's 6 for 20. He could easily be 6 for 25, man, because he passed up so many open layups and passed it back to Julius Randle too many times, but he should have taken the shot. So he could easily be 6 for 25. That's how bad of a night he's had. 40 minutes, so Tom Thibodeau kept him out there. Outside of scoring, man, the guy plays a good basketball game. 1 block, 4 assists, 10 rebounds. Come on, man. He's doing other things other than scoring. So, I hope he doesn't feel the pressure that he needs to score 20 a night. That's the problem, too. You don't want that guy to have that. Julius Randle, my guy, I don't want to hear nothing about Julius Randle, man. 31 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. Man, he's a freaking workhorse tonight. My God. Like a freaking VTech engine out there on this rumbly Knicks team we got here. Nerlens Noel gave us nothing, not even a block, right? Jesus Christ, 2 rebounds, 2 points. He had 12 minutes. He got hurt though. I think my pop said he got hurt. 11 points for Evan Fournier, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Kemba Walker held us down there in this fourth quarter. Had a couple big time baskets, big time assists at the end there. So that's what he does, man. He can really pretend to be the old Kemba in spurts. So that's great. Taj Gibson risking his life in them again, 7 and 8, 2 blocks. So he'll be able to do that tonight. Maybe he'll take a break. He might be able to do it again on Wednesday if Mitch Robinson doesn't play. But thank God we got 1 game in between. I don't know if Taj Gibson could keep that up. Derrick Rose had a semi-off game today. But 6, 4, and 3, you'll take that from him. Some of the other guys, Alec Burke, still playing a nice floor game. You can see what he's doing there. 7 rebounds, 2 assists. He actually was a plus player out there. According to me, he has a -5. So he is playing decent basketball. But like I said, everybody is absolutely correct. Quentin Grimes is going to take his spot eventually. There's no question about that. Obi Toppin, it's not worth talking about that kid, man. He's okay. Only played 8 minutes. For those that want him to play so much more minutes, he's not ready, man. He is just not ready. Quickly, it is what it is, man. Philly, like I said, ragtag group over there. They did have a lot of scoring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in double figures, almost 7. You know what I'm saying? So, they actually played their hearts out there. I think they started the game wrong. So if they would have started a little bit better to match what the Knicks were given physically, then maybe they would have had a chance to win this game. But they started the game off wrong. So thank God, man, because the Knicks probably would have lost this game if they would have started correctly. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys, man. This is Dire Knicks from halftime to crunch time. I know you guys are gonna get ready for this post game show. Like I said, I'm always shouting out NBK fan with Nothing But Knicks on their channel. So check out Nothing But Knicks to watch the post game show. Also check out Guard Up Knicks on their post game show. I'm quite sure they're gonna go on tonight as well. So shout out to everybody here in the task here. Here you go, Daz on Facebook. You have to be tough to be a Knicks fan, man. But I mean, I'm gonna watch the games whether or not we lose or not, man. So we have like 20 years of experience during that time when we lost horrible games, but still managed to have a good time. So this is what we do, man. So right now things are good. So let's enjoy it. Melvin Smith, shout out to Melvin Smith. I don't think I've seen Melvin. Our Knicks won cheap. Should have won by 40. And man, you can't satisfy Knicks fans, man. We should have won by 40. Yeah, we should have won by 40, but I mean, a win is a win. Nobody's going to look back and see how much they won by. A win is a win. We got to get through this 82 season the best way we can. Later, guys. See you guys on the next one. 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb. Salute. See you on the next one. Peace.